So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Goodwin able to haul it in. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 21.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, but it's going to be 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo to the goal line, but it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
There was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no. They went to him on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to fire. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And now it's second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Here we go. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 36 yards on the play. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. James has got it. Complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. 3 touchdown passes. Here we go. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Garoppolo looks to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Here we go. Pick it up, defense. On first down, Coleman. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would...
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. An 8. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. There's Garoppolo to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw is Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, an 80-yard touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Garoppolo to throw on second down. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Garoppolo now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Demario Davis charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now back to throw. This one complete to Coleman. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the fourth. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6.
Here we go.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They go play action here on first down. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people, they've got fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Kayvon Webster there to make the tackle. They will run again with Coleman. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by Von Bell.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one.
But how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt.
Here we go.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Now a play fake here on first down. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Dante Pettis, already his 2nd touchdown here. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Garoppolo. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 18 yards, first down Niners.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. It's Coleman here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll run on first down. It's Coleman. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
It is just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp, full.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle this. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, deal with the.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash.
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to get better? I'm ready to work today. You ready to work? You ready to work? All right, then let's see it. Let's get out there and do it.
Here we go, here we go. 180! And hot! Here we go, here we go, here we go. Man! Here we go. Black 80! Man! Here we go, here we go. Get hot! Here we go, here we go, here we go. Get hot! Here we go. 180! Get hot! we go, here we go. 180! Hut! Here we go, here we go. Hut! Here we go. 180! Hut!
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You taking the first steps towards success in this league.
Here we go, here we go.
But don't fall back and get lazy. There's more steps ahead, so you got to keep it up.
Get hot! Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Here we go. 180!
Gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch, like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Brady Moore, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm
Here we go, here we go. 180!
and I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team, boy, you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on,
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be
Get hot!
boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but
Here we
I
go.
stay strong.
120!
Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off.
Get hot!
Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Never we got up now. You say that you ballin',
Yes.
keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Boss, let me
180!
find out. My team ballin',
Get
you
hot!
look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong.
Here we go.
Super Bowl
180!
rings, I just wanna play off.
Get hot!
Go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a time.
Here we go, here we go.
I'm a star,
Black 80!
I'ma shine now.
Hut!
Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
never play
180!
soft. Giant in New York, I
Get
run
hot!
it back like Saquon.
Here we go. 180! Get hot! Here we go, here we go. 180!
How many of y'all came to win?
Get hot!
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Earlier,
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
I can't swing
180!
with you. I'm on the
Yes.
business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna play with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I got it with you. I've been on my everybody.
Here we go.
drop. When I
180!
drop, this shorty, she support.
Get hot!
Lifting up, not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Groceries, competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side, ready to try, keep a different vibe. Bitch, you down the ride, never
Get hot!
you never know, you ain't never tried. Hit it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
On the
180!
job, you can see that.
Yes.
My hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do, lace
Hey,
up
get-
the
go,
shoes,
go.
chase up the V's. What I do, lace up the shoes,
Here we go.
chase up the
180!
Now what I do, lace up the
Get hot!
shoes, chase up the V's. Big beats, leave it in the street, tricks on the news.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coupes. Oh no, no, I can't be number two.
Here we go. go, here we go. Wait, AD!
They sweet as apple juice.
Say hot.
Talking trophies, I didn't grab the you can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this. Tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. When my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. The beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
And New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one, and when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one, and when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it. Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Washington Redskins. With that, we'll get up to FedEx Field for the Washington home opener. Standing by, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Washington Redskins. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Redskin team as they interplay here. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like 2 losses. So it's a big fight to get yourselves ready to go to play the next week.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they were winners. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Garoppolo. They still can't get it. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side.
Let's go, baby.
A check on the numbers from Goodwin last week. I asked him before the game, did you know that you were close to 200 last week? He said, oh, yeah, I knew I was right on the doorstep, just short of it, but a touchdown as well. Heck of a game.
I like that he was honest with you because they always know. They keep track in their head. They understand their yardage.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Dante. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he gets this one down to the 24. 31 yards there and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Fighting his way through contact. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Caden Smith, the tight end, but now it's 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Tevin Coleman.
Here we go.
So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets... There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down. Oh, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
On 2nd and 2, Garoppolo. And he slings one that's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On 1st down, Coleman. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman.
Here we go.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Garoppolo now. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this one's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first.
Here we go.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Now Garoppolo. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So we reach halftime in what's been... And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. This will be taken short. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. A big play there for the Niners. And even 50 yards on the ground. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
They're going to look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now we'll give right side Coleman. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They'll set up a throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And got his man complete. Pass past the 20, 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes.
Here we go.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Back to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Coleman. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 80!
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Coleman. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 33. Garoppolo now. 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he rifles one incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
They'll keep it on the ground. Coleman. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And his kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already...
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Garoppolo looks to throw. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. Garoppolo looking to throw. He finds McKinnon, complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Second down, McKinnon. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Garoppolo going to give this one to McKinnon. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.